Hey guys, Mr. Graves here. This is the last video I have to make. This is for finding the distance between 2 points on a coordinate grid. The two ways to do this, distance formula is one way. Another way is just to simply use the Pythagorean theorem formula. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to actually do the Pythagorean formula way, the first way. So on number one here, we have these 2 points. And I'm going to make a triangle by simply taking my pencil and drawing like so. So I suck at drawing. Like it is like the worst thing in the world. There we go. So the distance between from here to here looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Distance from here to here is 1, 2, 3. Wait, make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 6, actually, 6. So this is what I'm trying to find. This is my x. So likewise, this is going to be my a. This is going to be my b. So I have a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? The formula for the Pythagorean theorem. 6 squared is going to be 49. And then b squared is going to be 7 squared, which is 40. Oh my gosh, man, what's wrong with me? I know what 6 to the second power is. It's not 49, it's 36. I think I may have this calculator. 7 squared is 49. All right, there we go. C squared. Just my calculator. I need to find out what 36 and 49 is. My calculator tells me it's 85, and of course, I took the square root of 85. It's going to give me my answer. So square root of 85 is going to be about 9.2. Now, some of us who also are very smart can see something as well. If x, let me just actually erase that. If x is indeed going to be 9.2, right? You're thinking like, okay, well, how can I see that? Count that. You can't count that diagonally. It's really hard to count that diagonally. It's really hard to diagonally count 9.2 distances across. Okay, that's why we have the distance formula and the Pythagorean theorem formula to help us. Okay, on this one here, I'm going to draw a triangle on number 2. Oops. So I forgot to use a different color. I love my colors so much. This is 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. Yes, this is 9. So this is my A, this is my X, and this is my B. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. My C squared is my X. A is 1, and my B is my 9. So that's going to be 1 plus 81 is equal to X squared. So 82 is equal to X squared. So to find my X, I'm going to have to do the square root of 82. So let's see what X gives me. Square root of 82 is 9.1. Geez, talk about cutting it close. Both 1 and 2 are basically alike, except for like about a tenth of a distance between them. It's probably cutting it close. All right, number 3. Again, I'm going to draw a little triangle. Right? So this is 1 and this is 2. This is my X. Likewise, this is A, this is B, and this is C, of course. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So it'll be 1 squared plus 2 squared equals X squared. So it'll be 1 plus 4. So 5 equals X squared. So X will equal to square root of 5. Which is 2.2. No, why did I forget to circle my answer on number 1? That's so tacky. I'm not going to bother to find the distance between the points on 4 and 5 because, I mean, just look at this. If I just count the distance, I'm going to call this A and B, right? If I just count the distance between A and B, it's going to be literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Just 6 units. That's it. Nothing to trip out about that. Now, on number 5, the same thing. I'm gonna call this CD. So the distance for CD is gonna be sorry, I drink some water. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Now on number 6, I can make a triangle. So that kind of helps out my cause a little bit, right? So hard to write and draw when you have 2 casts on your hands. Bummer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, look at what the fudge! Wow. So they're both A and B are the same number. I don't know if this is a good or bad thing. I know it's going to be a messy, lots of decimals. Gonna have 5 squared plus 5 squared equals C squared. So that'd be 25 plus 25, which is 50. And of course, to find the square root of 50 will give us our C. So I know the answer is about a little more than 7 because the square root of 49 is 7. So the square root of 50 should be close to that number, and it is about 7.1. So this was my C. Now that was all using the Pythagorean theorem formula, right? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Nice and easy. Now we do the distance formula. Man, that's what y'all should know about me. I love my formulas. Fine. Bam. So I have to make it as big as I can because there we go. Okay, on number 7, here's my distance formula. I'm gonna have to write it on the top somewhere. Yeah, like right here. D is equal to the square root x2 minus x1 squared. Where's the square? Make sure I'm right. Make sure I'm right. I'd be really stupid to write down the wrong formula. Yeah, it is. It is. Gosh, of course it is. Squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So in this case, on number 7, I'm going to plug in my formulas. This is x1 is -2. X2 is going to be -7. Y1 is going to be 3. And y2 is going to be -7. I plug all this into my formula. -7 minus -2 squared plus -7 minus 3 squared. So my distance here is going to be -5 squared plus -10 squared. So my distance is going to equal 25 plus 100. So my distance is going to be the square root of 125. So my distance for number 7 is going to be oh gosh, 11.2. Geez, that hurts. There we go. Let's keep on the good stuff going. On number 8, my x1 is going to be 2. x2 is going to be -1, y1 is -9, and y2 is going to be 4. I put it in my formula on number 8, right? Distance, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Distance is going to be -1 minus 2 squared plus 4 minus -9 squared. My distance is going to be the square root of -3 squared plus 13 squared. So for number 8, my distance is going to be square root of 9 plus 169. So the distance would be square root of 178. So my distance will be, gosh, I'm having some issues with my calculator. Got it. It's 13.3. Okay, good. Can I look at least I'm running out of space a bit, right? Let me just do, let's try it. Okay, I'll try to do this. Do I have enough? No, I don't have enough room. Okay, let me just do number 11 and 10. No. Let me just do what I'm doing. Let me do it. I can do this. I need to be a better role model. Stop being lazy. y1 is gonna be 9. y2 is gonna be -7. Using my formula, I'm gonna try to do as much of this as I can. -7 minus 5 squared plus -7 minus 9 squared. Oh my gosh. That'll give me my distance. So my distance is going to be square root of -12. I mean -16. Oh, that's 144. And I think 16 squared is 189. No, it's 256. Wow. 256. Okay, good. 256. So my distance is going to be the square root of 144 plus 256, which is 400. Oh, this is lovely. And I know the square root of 400 is 20. There we go. Okay, on to number 10. I was just worried about having enough space to get that one in. But God was good. Number 10, x1 is going to be 8. x2 is going to be -1. y1 is going to be negative. No, I'm right. y1 is going to be 5. y2 is going to be 3. So I use my formula. D is going to equal square root -1 minus 8 squared plus 3 minus 5 squared. So my distance is going to be square root of -9 squared plus -2 squared. Means my distance is going to be the square root of 81, because 9 squared is 81 plus 4. So my distance is going to be the square root of 85. Means my distance is going to be a little more than 9. Yeah, 9.2 to be exact. All right, then the last ones, number 11 and 12, and then I'm done with videos for Unit 8. Ooh, my arm is killing me. All right, on number 11, I know my x1 is going to be negative 10. X2 is going to be negative 8. Y1 is going to be 1. Oh, no, negative 7, sorry. And Y2 is going to be 1. There we go. So my formula, d is equal to the square root x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. By the way, I know how this formula is derived. I'm just not gonna go into it. It's actually derived from the Pythagorean theorem formula, oddly enough. So essentially you're just trying to find the distance of the hypotenuse. That's all this is. So d is equal to square root of negative 8 minus negative 10 squared plus 1 minus negative 7 squared. So my distance is going to be square root of 2 squared plus 8 squared. So my distance, let me go up, is going to be 4 plus 64, which is 68. The song they're playing is so depressing. It's terrible music. That's 8.2. Yeah, 8.2. All right, number 12, the last one. And then I can go and eat. I've not eaten anything all day today. Exhausted. 12, x1 is going to be negative 6. X2 is going to be negative 2. Y1 is going to be negative 10. Y2 is going to be negative. Oh, wow. Well, we could have some trouble here. So here's the formula. X2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Negative 2 minus negative 6 squared. Negative 10 minus negative 10. That's going to be 0, by the way. I already know that. So these are going to equal square root. Negative 2 minus 6 is going to be 4 squared plus 0 squared. These are going to be the square root of 16. So the distance is going to be the square root of 16, which is going to be 4. Lovely. There we go. And that is it, guys. I am exhausted. I need to go eat. But please, you guys know you can always email me. And you can always text me. 512-737-3840. That's my office number. And my that's my office number. So you can always text and call that number. Just know that if it's after 5 o'clock, I am picking up because I'm doing my other job. All right, you guys take care. All right, have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe.